Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here then hi! This is the Thursday train with me, Dave, Janice and Julie. I made some skins. It's that pink thing on the mat. I thought it was quite pretty, so I left it to dry in my tray. And these wooden cutouts, bargain! Found them at the range. 49p for 3. I thought, yeah, I'll have those last 2 packs. Thank you very much. And I brought them home and I sat there looking at it thinking, but what am I going to do with it? And then I happened to gaze down at my skin. Not literally my own skin, the acrylic paint pot skin. And thought, oh, flamingos. I'm going to do the flamingo. Because they're pink and this looks nice. But I thought, but I want a little bit of sparkle. And I also want to see the skin behind it, so let's see what it looks like. Now this glue pot would be in the right pain in the bottom. It wouldn't squeeze out the little tiny hole. As you saw, I was trying to shove a pin in it. Well, actually it's a toothpick. And then it wouldn't do anything at all after that, so I just took the lid off and thought, I'll stuff that. Well, we'll do this, it'll be a lot easier and quicker. And it's wood glue. Now, I could have used any glue. That's the first glue I stuck my hands on. And I'm using this paintbrush, no makeup brush, that I've already ruined with paint, which wasn't meant for paint, but yeah, it's me. I'll use anything for everything. So I stick it onto this skin. Really just sound weird, me saying skin. And I put me pretend 1, 2, 3 blocks on top to weigh it down a little bit. Now I have my UV resin ready. I also have a pot to put the UV resin in, and I also have some very, very, very sparkly, well, glitter. But it's that fine, it doesn't look like glitter. It doesn't act like glitter either. I kind of put a bit too much in. And I was a little bit worried that it wouldn't actually cure. So yeah, look, I did half that. And then that's how much I put in for that tiny amount of resin. Way too much. Way too much. As you will see when I start to mix it. Yeah. It's almost white. But it is nice. It's so lush. But I am thinking, oh gold, that's not going to cure. Now, I'm also going to be using some other glitter, some chunky glitter. And what else do I use? Oh, just clear, so you can see the actual background. And I think I did rather well. Because I don't know about anybody else, but them Zentangle pattern things that you can get, I'm not even sure I'm saying that right, but I always end up with too many colours too close together, and I thought I did quite well on this one. I really did. I was quite surprised. Now I was going to use the bigger tool, but I needed the little one because it's got some very, very tight corners, and it was a little bit tricky to start off with. Now, I only put a little bit in to start off with as well in each section because I wasn't sure if it would leak. I mean, I'd put enough glue on it and I'd held it down long enough, and I just weren't sure. Because usually you have to stick it on some damming tape, but the wood glue worked well. It didn't leak until I put too much UV on it, and then it leaked over the top. But not from underneath. That was amazing. I was really pleased. And I actually picked the right sections and didn't put too many things. In fact, I don't even think I put any colours together. Let me just have a quick look at it again. No, I actually sectioned it off quite well. Nothing kind of touches the other. Yeah, I quite like it. I was contemplating putting it some light blue shorts on, but I weren't sure if that would work well. I was just being daft, I think. So I didn't. I left them so you can see the pattern behind. But I think that skin turned out pretty well. For something that I wasn't sure, because the last time I did a skin, it looked like, well, just black. But it worked well for a book cover, so it looked like black leather. It was quite nice. I don't know if you've seen that video yet. That could actually have been Tuesdays. I don't know what day I'm on, because I'm trying to build up some videos in front of myself. Every time I do that, I suddenly get behind. So I don't know. I don't know where I am in the scale of 1 to 50 million. So I'm going to UV this and then I'll come back, because now it's time to do the glitter. Now, of course, I've got way too much of the fine glitter, and then I end up with a little bit too much of the pink glitter. Well, it's pink. It's not pink. It's like purple. I nearly said purple. So yeah, it's like a purple. Oh dear. Do you know when you put something into your brain, you just can't help but do it, can you? Oh dear. So I'm going in again, just a little bit at a time. The last section is just going to be clear, and well, that kind of boo-boo, but everything's rectifiable. Is that a word? Yes, it is. I think it's because I heard rectal, and that my brain just went off. I mean, I really shouldn't have said that out loud, but you lot know me by now. Words and me, they don't work. So yeah, I'm not doing a rectal exam. I am doing a rectify. Oh God, here we go. I'm going to sort it out. There you go. I make a boo-boo and I sort it out. There. Oh dear. One of these days. Maybe I'll get a giggle from that, because, you know, there are days when I just laugh at myself. Now, of course, I have this little axolotl at the side of me, and I make a boo-boo with that too, because I forget to squeeze his little things. Gills. Yeah, his little gills on top. Forget to squeeze them. Well, it's the bottom when I'm doing this like this. But I kind of sort that out too. I make him look a little bit, well, her a little bit derpy. Bit derpier than usual. Oh, I've just realised her nose is not on quite right. Oh, bum. To get some alcohol on that. Which is too late now. You're going to see her looking even more silly, because I've just done the photos and added them to the video. Oh well. It's just a bit of fun. It's not like I'm going to do it with it. It's just sat there staring at me right now. So I put the pink glitter in, and then, oh, thank you very much for being members. I appreciate you hugely. And to anybody who hasn't joined, just think about it. If you can, fantastic. If you can't, don't worry about it. Liking and subscribing is completely free, and I appreciate that just as much. It gets me out there. So, not far behind. I'm not far away from 1,000. I just need that bit of a push, and then I can chill out. That's for buy me a coffee. Again, you don't have to. If you can, fantastic. I bought a oven that I'm still thrilled with from the last lot of buy me a coffees. I don't mean an oven as in cook your dinner. If you didn't see the other ones, it's to do polymer clay, and that is so you can subscribe on the TV, so it's easier than pushing all them buttons. So now, this is where I boo-booed. I chucked on too much of the clear, so I decided to go over the whole lot with clear, but I wasn't really watching what I was doing. Can you see the little dip between his neck and his body? Yeah, it's running down, and I'm having to scoop it out and put it somewhere else. And I do that quite a lot, because it's just, once resin's gone over an edge, it'll just keep going. keep flowing, no matter what you try and do. So I had to keep watching it and keep catching it and scooping it up somewhere else. I think I may still have to put another layer of resin on top because it's still got a few dimples in it. But it's late at night and I can't see straight. So I'll leave that for tomorrow's job. You probably won't notice as much, but I can, because I've got lights hitting it from all sorts of different directions. And I'm still getting shadows. I don't get why. I'll figure it out one day. But yeah, I'm filling them all up, giving them a good squish in, making sure I've got all the little corners. And then I'll UV resin that. Oh, I'll light it up first to make sure I've got no actual bubbles. And then I shall just get that bit out with a bit of cotton wool. Well, cotton bud. Because I can see it's still going over. So that wiped it up a bit better. And I've already put in the glittery, pearly powder in the axolotl. So I'm going to cut... What is that again? Oh yeah, it's a skin. I'm going to cut the skin because I tried doing it this way first with the nail file. My trusty nail file. It's good for everything. So obviously I'm off screen and I tried to keep on the screen. And I cut off the excess first. It's a lot easier doing that. But this bit I can still use again another day. Not quite sure what to use it on yet, but something will come up. And on the other side it's really, really shiny. So I could use it for two different versions of things. But the pattern's not the same. It's quite boring on the back actually, it's just very shiny. And I'm trying to get as close as possible to the edges and get in there in those tight little corners, but it's a bit tricky. That's where my nail file comes in. It's a blooming good thing. It's about at it. I've used it to file wood and all sorts. It's supposed to be for nails. Yeah. My nails are rubbish. My nails break every 5 seconds. I don't see the point of nails now. So I'm going through... Oh, my throat's gone dry. I'm going like really close, like I said. And the bit between his legs, I'm going to have to sort of shove my scissors through and give it a good cut round. But the nail file will come in handy there. It'll come in handy very well. Don't forget to like if you like this. So smash that like. Oh, smash! Sorry, I do that every time I see that. Anything green, I think, at the minute, I'm getting right into. Never used to like green. But this is a lot easier to do. So I'll carry on filing. Don't forget to check out the description box. It's hugely appreciated. And I shall leave you with the photos of how it was finished. And I shall see you in the next one. Don't forget to pass on to next in the train to Dave. Bye-bye.
In a world of shadows, light does sing. Goth unicorn with a blackened wing. Happy she dances under moonlit nights, creating beauty spurring on delight.